Hey guys, Ron Harris, MD Online Editor, here with some unfortunate news. In the words of the great late Freddie Mercury, another one bites the dust. Just learned that Rafael Brandao from Brazil has decided to drop out of the Olympia due to the fact that he apparently got COVID, which must have happened after the Alicante, Spain show. I've actually spoken to a few people who were there who contracted COVID. Won't go into details, but he apparently had COVID, recovered, but still not 100%. Still certainly not ready to be on the Muscular stage, the biggest bodybuilding stage in the world in 5 weeks. There is a video that was released on a channel called on YouTube called BR, capital B, capital R, like for Brazil, BR Bodybuilding News. Uh, he gives a full speech and explains everything, but it's in Portuguese. I speak a little bit of Spanish, very little. Let's say I don't speak any Portuguese. So, yeah, he is out. He's out. No Rafael Brandao. It's unfortunate because he qualified at the European Pro in Alicante, Spain a few weeks ago, got third place, and top three at that show did qualify. Now, you remember Rami was there ready to compete and got COVID, got tested positive for COVID. So, with all the precautions you can take and everything, that virus is very insidious. Rafael got COVID. He's going to be fine, but he's not going to be ready to be on the Mr. Olympia stage. You have to be in peak physical shape. So this is the fourth person I know of that's qualified for the Olympia to withdraw. Flex Lewis, of course, about over a month ago, let everyone know. Never went into great detail, but it's apparently a shoulder issue with Flex Lewis. Seriously, I wanted to see Flex on that stage so badly this year. Cedric McMillan just had an issue. I believe he broke his hand and his wrist. He's not going to be in the Olympia now. I heard Nathan DeAsha was not going to be in Olympia. I don't know if it's related to the fact that his gym is, all the gyms in the UK are shut down. Liverpool was actually first before the national UK shutdown. Liverpool gyms were shut down a good 2 weeks before that, I believe. So he's been dealing with protests and police and trying to keep his gym open. I don't know if I really would like to get an interview with Nathan and find out everything that's going on. So Nathan won't be in the Olympia. James Hollingshead had qualified for the Olympia as well with that win in Alicante, Spain, and decided to sit this one out. He's been prepping all year. He'd rather take some time off prep and all the super supplements and just have a great off season. And he is qualified already by virtue of his British Grand Prix win. He's qualified already for the 2021 Olympia. Yeah, I know. So James Hollingshead not in this year's Olympia either. So that is four men out of 21 that are on the list. If you go to MrOlympia.com, there's sections that qualified, and there's a drop-down menu. It lets you know who's qualified in all the divisions. We have 21 men qualified for the Olympia. Regan won't be in the Olympia either. Now, why do you say that? As far as I know, Regan's in the Olympia. I haven't heard anything about Regan dropping out of the Olympia yet. Yeah, it does trouble me that so many of these guys qualified so quickly for both this year's Olympia and next year's Olympia, because especially if they've been in prep all year long for shows that kept getting postponed and canceled. Some of these guys have been in prep literally all year, all of 2020, months and months. I mean, we're in the 11th month. Why Brandon out? He caught COVID. He's recovering from it, but he's not able to train 100%. He's not able to look the way he needs to look for the Olympia. Yeah, I mean, certainly one of the greatest young physiques in the sport today, Rafael Brandao. Tremendous shape. Sorry about that, guys. A freaking spam call because I'm doing this on my phone. So that's the big news, guys. We still have 17 men qualified for the Olympia. I can't see them giving any more special invites out at this point. We're less than 5 weeks away. There's really no time for anyone that's not already in great shape to get ready for the Olympia. I think 17 is fine. I don't need 25, 30 guys in Olympia. I mean, 21 wasn't a big number anyway, but 17 is more manageable. Cedric, James, Keon. Yeah, Keon was qualified for the 212 Olympia, though, so he wasn't going to be in the Mr. Olympia, so slightly different. This is the open Mr. Olympia we're talking about. So right now there are 17 men set to go to Las Vegas. Geez, this is the 16th, so 17th through 20th. It's just a month away, guys. It's just a little over a month away. The Olympia's coming right up. We're hoping for the best. We're hoping all the athletes from Europe, Middle East, Asia, anywhere that want to compete in the Olympia, we're hoping they're all going to be able to get here. Yes, he is qualified for the Olympia. To repeat, Rafael Brandao did come down with COVID. I'm guessing he caught it in Spain. I'm just guessing because I have heard of a bunch of people that were at that show that got COVID. It's not a damning statement against the promoters or anything. This virus is everywhere. You can be as careful as you want, but shit happens, guys. Shit happens. This virus, it's everywhere. It's so many people walking around without symptoms that are passing it around. I think they say around 20% of people that have it never even know they have it, but they go around spreading it to everyone else. And, there's a lot of people, I know the mask is like a political issue where people say we're being controlled like sheep by wearing the mask, but, guys, we need to wear the masks. I hate it. I hate the mask. You all hate the masks. They suck. It's hard to breathe. You can't hear people talking. They fog up my glasses, but you know what? We have to try to control this thing. We have to. What other choice do we have? Even if it does only kill a very small amount of the people that get it, it still does lasting damage on a lot of other people, lung damage, things like that. A lot of people never really get their taste of smell and taste back completely. So it's a scary thing, even though it's not a virus that's, wiping out millions of people like the Black Death did, or, other plagues and pandemics and things have. Still, so yeah, guys, that's it. I just want to make it short in case you didn't catch the Brazilian video, the video in Portuguese. But if you do speak Portuguese and you want to hear Rafael's full explanation of what's going on, it is on the YouTube channel, capital BR for Brazil, BR space bodybuilding news. It's on that channel. You can check it out. And here, I was trying to listen to it, but again, I don't speak Portuguese, so I'm shit out of luck. Anyway, guys, that's the latest update. Let's hope nobody else drops out of the Olympia. Let's hope everything just goes smoothly for the next month, okay? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys next.